finally, if the wat is much and is is well grown, like is matured wat, maybe you've treated it before and it came back, or that, or it's even the first time you're treating it, but it's much, it's plenty. Do you understand? Like, it's not just one, it's more than one. There are several of them in a particular, in that area, that genital area or the anal region. Then you should use a paint. Do you understand? This is a paint. So this paint contains podophyllene resin, benzoin, aloes, ethanol, methanol, isopropyl alcohol. So how do you use this? Remember that these things are usually harsh, even though this is more harsh than this one, right? So why using this is important. Like, there are no two ways about it. It's important you get petroleum jelly. Vaseline brand is a very good one. So petroleum jelly, if you don't have Vaseline brand, you can do another brand, but if you can, please use this one. So you first apply this on the surface, both on the wax and the surrounding skin. The reason is because somehow this solution might touch the surrounding skin and you wouldn't like the effect. Like, this thing can literally, I've heard of instances where this burns someone's genital area. I've read about them and all. Do you understand? And I know that you wouldn't want that to be your story. If, as a matter of fact, this should even be done by a healthcare practitioner, but because the healthcare practitioner cannot follow you home to do it, and then you just stay naked, like that kind of home service thing, it might not really be feasible. That is why I'm making this video. Please, I don't want to hear instances where someone uses Podo paint and then the person's genital area gets burns. Sorry. So make sure you use this first. After using this, then this usually comes with a brush. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is it. It comes with something like this, right? Yeah. So this is the paint. It's called a paint. Do you understand? So what do? You dip this brush inside and apply just on the wax. So if you can see the picture of this wax here now, from the same customer that came this morning. He had the wax both in his genital region as well as his leg, but I ended up giving him two different things. This one for the genital area, while this one for his leg. Do you understand? So treatment just depends on the location of the wax. So you put this just on the wax in those on those locations. I mean the genital region or the anal region, depending. You put it, then you just let it be. It's preferred after using this that you don't wear anything. You don't wear underwears that would make the paint touch the surrounding skin. You can just leave it, go naked. That is why it's said it's important you target a time that you'll be at home. So when you do this, the highest thing you can use is just to use wrapper to cover yourself. If maybe you're living with people, just use wrapper, cover yourself for about 6 hours before you wash it off. When you wash it off, you can now freely do whatever you want to do. Do you understand? And did I forget to mention, why treating warts, genital warts, please abstain from sex. Do you understand? Engaging in sex might, stop these stuffs from doing their job well. So just abstain from sex, whether they want to use protection or not. Abstain from sex while using this, so that that you know what you're facing. Do you understand? You face it squared, because there are some people that say that they've used especially podophyllene cream and the wax is still there. Sometimes it's because you're engaging in sex while using them. Do you understand? So when you're using this, abstain from sex. Do it Mondays and Thursdays, just like this one. Leave it for 6 hours before you wash off. You can use this for up to a month, just depending on how tough the wax is. Remember, wax, they are usually strong. Some people 2 weeks into using this, it goes away. Do you understand? Yeah. So that is it about warts. Remember that warts is caused by human papillomavirus, as mentioned earlier on. So this warts is usually symptomatic. You see it that you're having warts, and in most cases, mark my words, in most cases, the ones that you see are not the ones that are caused by the cancer causing strain of this virus, human papillomavirus. Do you understand?